I really hope my microphone sounds okay. My microphone? Did I really just say my microphone? I hope my microphone sounds okay. Does it? I think it does. Because I changed some settings earlier. I thought I could try and maybe get a little crispier sound, and I think I've succeeded, to be fair. Hello, Lau. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, all I've done basically is I've edited some of the the limiters and things, so it's crispier audio. I hope the stream. It seems to be really laggy on my end. I don't know why, but hopefully it's not going to lag over the stream. I don't know. Hopefully it won't. I really hope it won't. Now, okay, the title of the stream might be really confusing, by the way. That's in reference to this, to supermarket. I don't have the right thing set up because we were playing a different thing. Hold on a second. Just need to turn that off. There we are. So it's Supermarket Simulator. Hello, Nana. Welcome to the stream. You can hear me just fine? I'm glad. Yeah, so I booted up Steam earlier today just to uninstall a few things because they've been installed for a while. They were taking up space. I didn't need them. Like, oh, what is this? Oh, hold on. This has been here for a bit. So supposedly, well, I say supposedly, it's right here. The proof is right in front of us. They've added shoplifting, security guards, security cameras, different things like that. And there's a load of stuff planned for the game. So I thought it would be fun to hop in because we've experimented, not really experimented with the game. We've dabbled in this game a little bit over a few streams. So I thought we might as well have a look to see what this update is, because I'm constantly saying we need to play things that aren't just Minecraft on stream. And I think the only way we're going to do that, to be fair, I mean, last stream we did get into Watch Dogs, but I think the best way to do that is to actually just do immediately. Because this upcoming list has been here for a while, and I can see a lot of it's been taken off now. A lot of it's been ticked, because shoplifters, I think, was at the very, very top. Which is interesting and exciting. Buy a baseball bat from the market. Okay, I see how this is. I see how this is. I see how this is, game. We're not open, are we? No, we're closed. Okay, good. You're freezing? Oh, no. Wrap yourself up in a blanket, Lau, if you can. Oh, no, you'll be at work now, won't you? I guess just try and keep on the move. Do the most sort of moving jobs first. I don't know. Yeah, really like move around, warm yourself up that way. I think that's probably your best bet. Right, tools, bat, a bat. It literally says a baseball bat to beat the thieves. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Excuse me, there's a shoplifter here. Bat's usage. Hold tab to open the tool wheel and pick the baseball bat. Use the bat to hit the shop leader and force them to drop the stolen items. To identify shoplifters, watch for customers displaying suspicious behavior. Hit the shop. Where is the shop? Is there a shoplifter in here? It must be you, right? Because we're closed. How do I... Okay, I just click. I see. Oh, I can't hit him yet. He hasn't done anything, I suppose. Oh, I saw that. Okay, antennas trigger alarms if stolen items are taken out. Cameras detect thieves in their line of sight adjustable by interaction. Guards chase shoplifters. Recover stolen items and restock shelves. Okay. You can enable or disable that. I'm going to keep them enabled because that's funny. But wait, did that go back up there? Excuse me, my thing... What? But I don't know if we got that back. We should have gotten that back. But I don't know if we did. You are at work. You didn't want to go because you didn't want to do it like last Friday. You got to do 2 departments at the same time. I'm sure you'll manage. And just think, after today, it's Friday, isn't it? After today's shift, so you can look forward to that. Right. Oh yeah, they added cleaning and everything. They've been really updating this recently because we played, I think, a few weeks ago and they just added cleaning in. Right, first thing we need to do, because we do have a lot of money, is immediately go and hire security guards. 2 of them. We're immediately hiring security guards. we need to buy... Not product licenses. We need to buy... I assume security cameras are here? Yeah, security antenna. If I buy 2 cameras and antenna. So I know this just increases our expenses, really, but it's worth it. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I can look actually through the cameras. So if we have a bigger shop, I can actually go between the cameras, and that's cool. I like that. Okay, I guess we'll put the antenna down now. And this other camera. This is really cool. I like this. It can go up here next to our speaker. Nice and in line. We don't have one pointed down where the alcohol is, unfortunately, so we actually need a third one for there. We will probably end up getting into Minecraft later on, if you're wondering. I really wanted to see what this is like. But I think that covers most of the area. There's probably a couple of blind spots, but we'll see how it goes. We do have security guards now. I don't know where they stand. There. They stand there. That's... Hello. You look very grumpy. You are very... Why are your lips orange? I wonder if I smell good to him. Right, let's... I think that's everything that's been added. So... Well, it hasn't given me a tutorial on anything else, so... I'm going to open the shop up and start scanning through things and getting everybody working as they're supposed to be working. Beep. I don't know what it is. I still really don't know, but something about this game is really, like... I don't even know what the word is. Hold on, I need to think. I've been using my brain a lot today, so I can't think. What's the word? It's not soothing or comforting or anything. It's just like... It's really gripping for some reason. Like, it's easy to get into the rhythms. What's going on with the security? The security just looks really tough now. But, hopefully, they'll be very effective. And we won't have to beat people around the head with a bat. Right, let's buy everything that we need. I think we're actually getting close to the point we can buy new product license. Which is the really exciting bit, because you get this goal, and you get up to the goal, and oh my god, my floor is dirty. I don't know why there aren't cleaners in this. Oh, I've got the sponge, I need the mop, don't I? Yeah, I don't know why there aren't cleaners here. But you get these goals, basically, to get new product licenses, and then you buy these new products, and then they sell for a lot more, and then you make a lot more money quickly. And it's really fun like that. So, I think we're pretty close to be able to get one, but the issue is, the moment you buy a product license, which is expensive in itself, I think it's like 12,000 to get access to... Yeah, 12,500 to get access to 6 new items. You need the place to keep them, which all of these looks like they're going to need freezers. And we don't have a lot of freezer space. And the other thing is the items themselves, the products are typically more expensive to get than everything else. So it costs a lot to keep them in stock. It's really awkward like that. So you can't just go really, really quickly. It's like a... You make progress, and it's almost staggered in a way. Like, you make progress, and then you stay there for a bit, and then you grind and you get up. I'm actually playing a new game. Well, KK, I have played this game on stream before, so it's not exactly a new game, but I suppose to you it is. Yeah, it's a supermarket simulator. We won't be playing this for a long, long time. I just saw there was an update, and I wanted to see what it was, basically. All of my apple juice is stocked. That's fantastic. I think the AI and everything of these guys has been improved. Yeah, we need to expand the shop with 20,000. You know what I might do, actually? I've been really reluctant to get loans. Must have been a shoplifter. Well, he just strolled. I love how he just knew. He's standing out here staring into space and he's just like, I know. Somebody is stealing some sugar. I must go and beat them senseless. But yeah, I've been really against getting loans in this game. But I might actually need to do it. Well, not need to do it, but maybe I should. Because we could really, really do with expanding the store to put more things out. Because it would expand that bit, which means we can immediately push these shelves back and gain more space. I don't think we'll do it now, but maybe in the future. It's just they're really expensive. Obviously, like the return payment. If we extend this 5,000 loan, the return payment is 8,000. So, or we can give ourselves 5 days to pay back the 5,000 one and pay back a little shy of 6, which is a bit. It's still a lot to pay back. Oh. How many shoplifters are there? Because that's 2 so far. I mean, I know that we have a lot of people coming in, but that's still a lot. That's quite a lot, actually. I don't think there's anything else I need to clean, is there? Actually, no, supposedly is. Is it my windows? Do my windows need cleaning? I think they do. That might have been it. I don't know. Oh, we really need to order some things. I'll try and get a backlog of some items that go quickly. Yeah, I'm not going to hover here in this game for a really long time because it is going to get quite monotonous quite quickly. Customers waiting for help. We've got someone to deal with that. It's kind of funny because a lot of these updates I feel are immediately going to impact people who are playing the game for the first time or they've just got a new playthrough. But I've played it for a few months, so I'm already at the point where something comes in and I can immediately hire people to deal with it, and I don't actually learn the new mechanic very well. Which is kind of useful, but also kind of unfortunate. Because it means I don't really have to adapt so much, but it's a bit... It doesn't keep it exciting when new things come out as exciting as it should be. Oh, what are you going to do with your hair on Saturday, Lau? You decided on the colour? So I know you were torn between, was it raspberry red and purple? Where does pasta goes here? Well, spaghetti goes here, specifically spaghetti. Oh, yeah, we have some empty spaces on those shelves, actually. So if we get... Actually, that's the point. If we can get a product license... Ouch! There's another shoplifter. You're going to do raspberry red. Oh, nice. How, like, raspberry is it? Is it, like, a very sort of bright, vibrant red, or is it sort of toned down like a pinkish red? Because I imagine raspberry red as being a pinkish sort of red, but... I might be wrong. Ooh, here we are. Product license. A load of alcohol. That's good. We'll get that. Because... I think that's... anyway, that's in that area. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of a bad idea. It's sort of pinkish, I see. Now that I've bought that license... and it's past 9 PM, I can't order the stuff, and people are going to constantly complain that, oh, we didn't have the wine. That's slightly annoying, actually, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll help with the restocking. You decided to procrastinate, and I have 2 hours of math. Oh. A video with questions and a project due tomorrow. That's what happens when you procrastinate, KK, I'm sorry to say. I'm sure you'll get through it, but that does sound like quite a lot of work. Is it all due tomorrow? Or is it just the project? Why are there so many shoplifters? They're all being beaten within an inch of their life. Yeah, there he is. He's gone. With that many, I would just constantly be losing stock. Like, there was no way I'd be able to keep up with that in such a busy place. Anything to keep clean? I'm kind of surprised the development of this game isn't actually going quicker, to be honest. Because when you think about it, with the cleaning, all it is a bit of code that says, in the entire area, like the functional floor space of the floor, of the shop, for instance, in this area, in a random place that is accessible, so it's not covered up by like a checkout or by a shelf, place this texture, and then when this texture's there, do this. Or when it's spawned, it might spawn it as an object instead of just a texture. It's just like, when that's there, do this. And it seemed like it took ages. I mean, I know there were bug fixes and everything, but it still seems like a lot of time between smaller updates like that. Because to me, I'm like, oh, cool, something new, that's great, there's an update, there's new content, it's not just bug fixes, but it's a bit like, it's kind of not that substantial. Why has it taken like 3 weeks? I understand game development work can be a lot, and I haven't explored developing in 3D as much as I have in 2D, and even then I haven't explored a lot in 2D. I was right, he's asking for the wine. We never had any in the first place. I should have waited. But, I don't know. It does seem a bit slow when you think about it. Right, ham's gone up, cleaner and hummus have gone down. Is this cleaner? Oh, hold on, that's gone up before. Cleaner? Cleaner. Cleaner. What's the cleaner? Yammer, that's it. 7. Ham has gone up. I'll have to take this out. An entire trash bag for a single item. Right, hummus has gone down and ham has gone up. Where's ham? Is this ham? That's not ham. Is this ham? That's not ham. Is this ham? No. This? Chicken's gone up anyway. Right, okay, cool. I just missed it. And hummus is down here. That's fine, we'll leave it at that. And mind you, the same thing as your job. I suppose there are a lot of obvious similarities, aren't there? Right, what we need to do, if I order these thingies, they're all going to be really annoying now and start placing them in different areas. Yeah, here we are. So there's the beer and stuff. So this is another thing of vodka. So if I put vodka there, and I take this vodka, and I put that vodka on this shelf, so we have a proper alcohol section now. So you can, if I throw that down there, that can come off. That sticker can come off. They've now stuck all these boxes in storage, which is in one way useful, in another way really annoying, because I don't know where they are now. That's the wine. So if we go vodka, vodka, wine, whiskey, and then I think there's more beer types, I think. Beer. This is the whiskey. I'm in the wrong aisle. Right, whiskey can go on that one. This is the exciting bit, when you get new products and you can start allocating where they go and rearranging stuff, and it's like, oh my god, I have a full aisle that has like all these different items and it's like a massive variety and it's so cool. And then like it immediately wears off and you're thinking, why am I so far from the next bit? Where's the other alcohol that I just bought? Have they put it around here as well? Of course they have. Right. Tio Chu Premium Beers. This is a keg. So I'll put this keg up there. There's the other keg that also needs to go up that way. So I'll need to buy... Yeah, I'll buy that keg and immediately sprint to get it before they snatch it up from me. Right, keg. Go, 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 mine. Thank you. I barely did that in time. Right, that goes up there. So that can come off. Well, can I cannot take those, that's useful. This is the annoying bit as well, trying to figure out how to get stuff to the places. Because you can mix match items in the crate. But of course you can mix match items in the crate, can't you? I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. I completely forgot. That's what I'm saying about like some stuff that's come in. It's like you used to need the exact box shape like that. Right, so that's that lot. So that can come off there. That vodka. No, that can't take it. You can't stop yawning there. You really are tired, aren't you? Like, really tired. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to say that's everything, because it was just 2 lots of vodka and 2 different types of beer. No, there's another one. I'm missing another one. Oh, I think this is a fridge beer. Yeah, this is a fridge beer. Well, you know what? These are empty fridges, so I might as well put all the fridge beer in the fridges here, in these tall stacks. There's something weird with the audio. I don't know if you can hear it, but I think it's trying to be directional audio. And it's not quite working all the time. Right, let's set all these prices. So 2 per bottle there. The whiskey is $22.50. That one's already set. This vodka is 14. The wine is 15.25. The beer thingy here is 13, and this beer keg is actually 26.50. So that's those. I can now take my crate to remove the vodka. I did not want to do that. Thank you. And I can take that off. Okay, cool. I think what I'll do is I'll restock the store, and then I'll go and hop into Minecraft probably. Because I know this isn't the most riveting thing to watch. It's fun to play, but watching it probably isn't the most entertaining thing in the world. So I'm going to hop out of this in a moment once I've ordered this stuff. Just so I know that it's done. Right, so that's everything there. I think most of... there's some gaping holes on our shelves. I think that's alright. Oh, I need to get rid of... Ah, I see. He moved those things. Oh, whoops. Hold on, I just removed stuff from the cart. Like an idiot. Salmon. Right, it did need salmon. And some fries. Order those. I don't need that anymore. I think that was for that one, so I'll just do that. There we go. Right, I've ordered the stuff. I'm going to hop over into Minecraft, and I'm going to leave you with a short song while I do that. Everything's due tomorrow. Taking time out of class for a stupid basketball game, so you have no time to work on it tomorrow. Oh, I see. And you got that in my 25 years of teaching, I've never had a sub-note this bad talk. Your class must be feral, KK. That's really funny. Right, yeah, I'm going to leave you with a very short song called By Somebody Else, and I'll hop into Minecraft, and hopefully it'll be loaded up, because it's just a quick game switch. So, see you in a second. One person said that I'm destined to die. That comparison was me, I'm not doing alright. Worry on worry, my stomach's on fire. Please don't mind me, I've dealt with this for life. Might be getting on some meds, I don't think that they'll help. No matter what, I'm still stuck on a shelf, watching decisions be made by myself. Don't feel like they are there by somebody else. Yeah, it was nearly perfect, but the game needs to update. I think what it is they're doing snapshots, so that like every single week they're adding something in, and it's like, great, okay, so every stream more or less we're gonna have to, or every other stream we're gonna have to update the game. Your class really is feral, but his first period was throwing footballs in the hallway and they didn't get in trouble. Oh. Why is Nemo on my homes? Oh, never mind, Nemo's gone. I have that default Windows 11 thing, where it just flicks through like stock images on your, what's it called? Desktop. And honestly, some of the pictures that come up, they're so random. You really need vacations, Lau? You have a while to go, don't you? But the weekend's coming up, and the moment the weekend's here, you'll have a bit of a break at least. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot what we were doing. So we are currently in the middle of still landscaping. So we've got that hole to fill in. Why is there a donkey here, just casually? We've got this hole that we need to fill in. And we are working on connecting the cliff everywhere. So I think I need to fill in some stone going around this way, just to map out sort of where the cliff is. Actually, I don't know if it was Supermarket Simulator. I think it's my my earphones. They're crackling. Because they were doing it when I heard the preview of the song as well. Don't know if I fixed it. No, I have not fixed it. That's pretty annoying. Hold on, I might want to quickly swap those over onto a different jack. Because it's a splitter that I use for when I'm playing drums, so I can plug the same headphones into the electric drum kit and hear that, while also listening to music through my phone. If I leave a bit of space there for some andesite, then carry on that way. Yeah, so it's like there's one section here where the earphones actually plug into, and then there are 3 areas. There are 3 jacks for the sound to come through. And I think what it was is the one that I was using just then might have been slightly crackly. Hold on, I think I need to tell this that I've started using another thingy. I can't speak. Oh no, hold on, I've done this before. And it decided it was going to be annoying and not give me sound. I've done it again. You're just Googling all the answers on the video with questions? That's fair. I mean, if it's due the next day, I don't blame you, to be honest. 3 people didn't come into work today, Lau? Does that mean you've been left with all their work? Because that's annoying if you have. Oh no, come on. Hold on. There we are. I am hearing again. Good. I wasn't sure if I was or not. You can't listen. Oh, you can't listen. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You can't listen to your teacher yap more than he already does, so you just have it muted. God, I remember the feeling of that when I was doing online school back in COVID. Because sometimes they'd force you into a live lesson, sometimes they'd pre-record it, and sometimes they'd basically just give you the PowerPoint that they would have used. Like, if it was a proper lesson in school, they would have just left us the PowerPoint. Hello, Heather. Welcome to the stream. To be fair, a lot of them did just give us the PowerPoint, because most of the time it explained everything anyway. So we didn't end up with that many videos, but when we were forced into an online lesson, it was very like, why do we have to deal with this? Can we just go? Can you just tell me what to do and I'll do it, instead of sitting here for 50 minutes and trying to, like, just watch you trying to figure out why you can't hear us speaking, even though you have headphones plugged in that you're not wearing. It was always like that. I'm sure it's relatable. But God, it was annoying. It was really annoying. Have you had your merch shipment, by the way, Heather? Because Shopify is telling me that my fulfillment company has sent it off, but I don't know when. It hasn't said when it's actually due to arrive yet. So I don't know if it's still a few days or something. I think when I ordered my samples, it didn't take too long, so I think it's like a week, maybe? I don't know, actually. Thinking about it, I don't... Actually, no, I can't remember. Right. I think... Actually, you know what? I don't know what to do. Hold on a second. I think my... Yeah, I'm not even playing the game. Well, I'm playing the game, but I don't have the game on screen. I completely forgot to put it back. I just looked over and I was just like, hold on, why is the desktop audio not going up? Looked up and I was like, oh, it's just me. It's just me on the screen. That was good. I just placed a bit more down for the cliff. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly what to do for the project here. Because there are a few things we do need. I might actually go and cut down some wood. I think that'll be worth it. Do we have a... We don't have a boat down there, do we? Let's go get a boat. Let's make a boat, actually. Because I don't really fancy swimming all the way over there. Let's sail. But yeah, we're going to need a lot of wood for the fence anyway, outlining everything. At some point, we're going to end up having to make another... I didn't want to pause the game. I wanted to get out of the boat. We're going to have to make another bridge, which is going to be very wood heavy. And there are so many buildings you have to build as well. So, but to be fair, I think I'm far enough away from the furnaces now that they aren't smelting in the background, which is a bit annoying. But that's fine. I've had such a productive day today, honestly. I'm surprised it's been as productive as it has, actually. I set myself the task of finishing the audiobook for the first secrecy book this week. And I've very, very consistently worked on it. And today I finished off. I was initially expecting it would be tomorrow, but I finished it today. So I sent that off, and then I got started on doing the audiobook for Apocalypse Control 2. And of the 25 chapters, I narrated the first 3 of them in the same day. So I've narrated about 60 pages or something, maybe even more, in one day. Which is a lot of narration, and that's gone alongside a lot of other stuff. So if I have really stupid brain and I say dumb things or my voice sounds weird or something like that, it's basically because I've tired myself out doing a lot of work. But I'm really happy that I've finally done it, because I've been trying to do the secrecy audiobook. I'm not even joking, for years. I think I've tried, and I've recorded the first like 2 or 3 chapters about 5 or 6 times over. Thought, you know what, this is too big of a project to commit to at the moment, and gone for something else. Or gotten a bit further in maybe, and then just stopped doing it by accident. And then by the time I come back to doing it, I don't like how it sounds, and I have to start again, and so on and so on. So I'm so happy I've managed to finally stick through the entire project and release it, but it has come at the cost of me maybe being a little bit less energetic in this stream. Which I hope you don't mind. Right, let's head home before we get killed. Because it's probably going to happen, isn't it? No, squid! Stop! Okay, thank you. I nearly hit and run a squid. Actually, let's, instead of using here, let's use here. Let's have our boat destroyed and let's use here. Let's leave. Okay, thank you. I think there's like 3 trident drowned. I was going to be really cute and use the dock that we specifically built ages ago and like mime like, oh, they're coming up the path like we're supposed to. And then the drowned was just like, no, I think what should happen is I'm going to pierce your soul with my trident. Why is there another zombie piglin? Can you not? Thank you. Oh, we got some gold. This isn't going as planned. This really is not going as planned. Yay, stone. You know what, actually, I think this stone did continue smelting. Which is kind of useful. Right. Maybe now we're back over here. We can have a little bit less of a hectic time. I keep forgetting I start early sometimes. I'm like, oh, I've been streaming for about 40 minutes, but it's only 20 past 8. Oh, God, I think I'm going to need to go get a glass of water in a minute. You know when your throat's like dry, but not dry? Like it feels really sort of hot, but not like you're ill. I don't know. Book 2 is going to be an audiobook. It will have a physical release as well, don't worry now. There'll be an audiobook and there'll be the I might as well just get rid of this bit. The Kindle and the paperback release as well. There's an audiobook already out for book 1, but it's just when I'm doing new book releases I've decided, because I have so many audiobooks I need to catch up on. I think 12 of the books that are already out. I have 17 books out, and I think 12 of them don't have audiobooks. So, because I'm so behind with getting the audiobooks done, I'm basically making a pledge with myself that whenever I release a new book, I will release it with the audiobook so I don't get any further behind and add to the workload, if that makes sense. So instead of it being like, oh, because I finished writing the book, I release that now, and then I have 13 audiobooks that I have to do again. I can just passively work on that before the book's out and before there's that pressure. So it's like, oh, I've still only got 12 that I sort of 12 that are out without audiobooks, but then the 13th I'm still doing, if that makes sense. I don't know, that doesn't make any. The audiobooks on Amazon? For the first book, yeah, it's on Amazon, Audible, and iTunes as well. You have to redo the video Google failed you. Oh no, I'm sorry, KK, that's annoying. Stop being lazy and get up and dance. I can only do that once I've... Well, I can only do that once I've tested to make sure I can actually use the Wii on stream. But I do need to hit the membership goal or a subscriber goal first, Heather. Though it's nice to know that you're very eager to see me make an idiot out of myself. That's cool. Thank you very much. It's definitely going to be... I'm going to look dumb when we hit the goals, either one of the goals, and do Just Dance. I will look very stupid. But I'm sure it'll be worth it for you. I don't know how far we got with the stone on this side. I think we got decently far. But then again, I don't know. Oh no, we are nearly there. We nearly connected it. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm digging in here. There we go. Okay, so we have, I think, officially a full barrier around the island, marking out where the cliff's gonna go. So the thing with this now is we need to basically decide what level everywhere's going to be. So if somewhere's going to be at a lower level... Oh no, I haven't done here. Why have I not done here? What the hell? I just didn't make that connection. Okay. And I'm not going to make the connection either. That's useful. We're 3 short. And yeah, that is it. But if an area is going to be a bit lower, like for instance, this is at this level, so I reckon over here will probably be at the same level, which means getting rid of all of this hill, then... Yeah, actually, I think that's probably the best idea, isn't it? Bring it down to there. And maybe on this bit, bring it at this higher level. And a bit further down, it joins it. So we can clear all that out, and then we know how high to build the cliff up to. So I think that's probably the next job. There's reggaeton and Just Dance as well. So you don't just want me to look like an idiot, Lau. You want me to look like an idiot to something you're passionate about. That's what I'm gathering. That's yeah, I guess that could happen. It could happen, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right, we're actually gonna have to start eating into our stone reserves now. No. That's definitely what you said, Lau. You can't backtrack. It was implied. Everybody knows it was implied. Right, I'm just gonna make 3 shovels because I think we're probably gonna need them. I'll need to chop down all the trees, and then we can start sculpting that bit out. I don't even know what the height over here is going to be. I assume everything's going to rise up quite high on this section. Probably, anyway. And then lower back down. I don't know. It might be worth cutting that back a bit further as well. We'll see. But we can do these big sections. Right, there is a beehive attached to this, so a lot of you are probably going to hate me for this, but I'm going to have to kill the bees. Because I have to destroy the beehive, and... because I don't have Silk Touch, so I have to destroy it. They aren't here. Okay, that's fine. I thought I was going to be attacked by a load of angry bees. We're good. We're fine. And now we have the tall oak things, which are horrible to take down. They are so annoying beyond belief. You sure I'm good? I'm sure I'm not good, Lau. I'm sure I'm going to be awful when we eventually end up doing that. It will be fun. But I bet you'll all be screen recording that stream. Just in case I take the VOD down. I wouldn't blame you, to be honest, but please don't. Right, let's see. To be fair, this one actually isn't that bad, but I bet there's going to be a hidden log somewhere. The reason I hate these trees so much is just because there's so much effort that goes into cutting them down. You have to climb up because they're so tall, and then there's always one oak log, so all the trees decay. All the leaves decay up to a certain point. And then there's always that one oak log. Thank you very much, donkey, or mule, or whatever you are, for nearly deafening me then. But yeah, there's always one oak log hidden amongst the leaves that stops them from degrading. Which just makes it really awkward, because then you got like this big leafy thing floating in the air. Please shush, donkey. Is it a donkey or a mule? I don't actually know. I don't know what the difference is. I'm not smart enough to know the difference. I just know it's annoying, whatever it is. Right. I might be speaking too soon, but this actually isn't that bad. But it's logs like that make it a massive, massive pain. Right. If we just start maybe getting rid of some of the land, and then as we need to, we'll take down the trees. Ooh, deep cave. We'll probably have to cover that up a little bit. Probably not fill it in. I've said before, I don't really care about filling in natural caves because they're natural, so there's like an obvious entry and it looks nice and natural instead of it just being a cavern like I've covered over this big area. And it's turning to night. Yay. I feel like I'm really unenergetic this stream. Like I'm really, really reserved. I'm sorry if it's not the most exciting thing to watch. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. I might even end the stream a bit early tonight. I was thinking initially today if I could push through, finish the secrecy audiobook, finish the other tasks that I had to do, like this week's university work and everything, get ahead with videos for this channel, that I could have tomorrow completely off where I don't have to do anything. But because I've already started Apocalypse Control, and I'm kind of motivated to carry on working on it as much as possible, and I can always get further ahead with this and with uni, I think I'm going to end up working tomorrow as well, so I don't want to overdo myself too much today. You won't laugh at me, I'm too important? I'm not too important, man. You can laugh at me, it's alright. I'm just joking. Right, we'd better get back before we die. Well, before I die. If we die, it's solely my fault. I am the only one playing, after all. It's going to be a doozy lighting the whole area up as well, because... I mean, yeah, we have this streetlight design, but we only really know where they go when there's road to put down. What should you make for dinner, KK? What are the options? She can only cook from what you have in. I've always said when in doubt, go for something like Chinese, like a stir fry or a chow mein or something. But I know not everyone's going to have the same taste. Okay, there is a creeper. The last thing I want to deal with when I'm traveling... Okay, there are a lot of creepers. Yeah, the last thing I want to deal with when I happen to place a lot of blocks down is something that destroys all of my progress. Great, okay. We can finish him off with the axe. Hello. Goodbye. I don't actually know what to do with the dirt. Because, yeah, we have that hole that we need to fill in. But depending on where this ends up, once we've destroyed the, this hill, it might be better to fill in some of these gaps and set that up. You having chicken nachos for dinner, Heather? Ooh. That sounds really nice. I haven't had nachos in so long. It's not doing you any good asking me because you're a really picky eater. Why don't you just make your favourite meal? Just whatever your favourite is, just make that. You have Oreos for your break tonight, Lau? That's nice. I remember when I was working, if I was working in the day, I'd basically have like a flapjack or something on my break. But towards the end of when I was working my last place, I'd typically end up doing like 1 PM or 2 PM through 10 or 11. So I'd basically have to eat dinner while I was there, which would basically just be a, what's it called? What is it called? A meal deal, that's it. So it was always this like cold dinner, basically, of like mismatched items. You don't really have a favourite, you have the palate of a small child. Okay, why don't you have turkey dinos then? Turkey dinosaurs. It's another shovel. Not that small of a child. Okay, well... Fish fingers. Or actually, do you have fish fingers? Is that a thing that's like in existence outside of the UK? It might not be. Chicken nuggets then. Right, I'm just gonna try something. I want to start building up the dirt, like basically a dirt version of the cliff, to outline where the actual cliff is. What are fish fingers? Okay, apparently yeah, nobody else has them. It's literally like a strip of fish. Like, you know how you get like battered cod or something like that? It's basically that, but in a strip and with breadcrumbs instead of batter. They're pretty nice, to be fair, but they're not the most amazing meal in the world. You wouldn't choose to have them to be very nutritious. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Like chicken fingers. Oh, probably. I've never had chicken fingers. Well, I probably have actually had chicken fingers, but without knowing that they are chicken fingers. They're so gross. Oh, wow. Well, you have the palate of a child, KK, and... Well, fish fingers are actually also the palate of a child, so... Well, I don't know. I don't know what to suggest. Oh, yeah, we never finished this off, did we? Right, there we go. That is... If I do that... So, we need a tiny bit less dirt than before doing that. There we go. So if we just do this as an outline, essentially. So we are outlining where the cliff goes. We're basically making a dirt cliff next to the real cliff, so that we can see how high the area is, and then use that to gauge how much dirt we need to fill it in. So this, for instance, it's not going to need an awful amount, but it's still a decent chunk. You won't eat any red sauce and barely any veggies. When you say red sauce, do you specifically mean ketchup or any sauce that is red? Like you're somehow being racist to sauces? I know some people call ketchup red sauce, though, which is frankly a crime. So I'm assuming that's what you mean. And not just that you have prejudice against any sauce that is remotely red. You like ketchup and no other red sauce because of the tomatoes. What other red sauces are there? I thought ketchup was basically it. I really can't think of anything else. It's moving at work today. You never saw it before. There's lots of people to replace the persons that aren't there today. Oh, I see. So you've got... Well, you've got other people coming in to help you to do the work? Or working in different areas? Pizza sauce, spaghetti sauce. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like red sauces as like a condiment, not Dolmios. But that makes sense. But you do realise you saying that you don't like tomatoes is extremely hypocritical if you like ketchup, because ketchup is tomato sauce, right? You do know that. I'm sorry if I just ruined ketchup for you, but you do know that is what ketchup is made out of. Ketchup's better, but it's basically just tomatoes with sugar in it. It's basically just sweet tomatoes. No, I'll say it, Heather. I'll say it. Ketchup is tomatoes. It would be foolish to believe otherwise. We need to stop the silencing of tomatoes in ketchup? I don't know. I'm trying to make a joke and I can't seem to figure out how the joke works. You're so glad you have your department for tonight? Is it always the exact same department, or does it vary? God, Right. For apocalypse control, I have a gimmick where I have the 3 prevalent agents on the cover of the book. Book 2 has a new agent, so I had to make a new pose and then use that to create him. And to do that, I needed to basically do the pose myself, the exact pose that I was thinking. And I just opened my phone to find the picture that I had to take earlier on to do it. It's like, it's a bit dumb opening my phone and immediately seeing myself looking like an idiot. Hold on, I'll show you. It's not the most high quality picture, and I literally just used it as like a reference or something. But really, did it rotate? You can barely see it actually because of the reflection. It's like, hello Vanya, welcome. You found a new game, you're gonna go play it now? Ooh, have fun. Yeah, I'll show you actually. I'll show you the new cover. It is this. So this is the reference that I just used. So these 2 are from the first cover, and then he's a new guy. So I had to make a new thing for him. So it's literally just a silhouette, so I can use it as a reference. My voice cracked. I can use it as a reference pretty easily. But it's still really, like, weird opening your phone and then looking and it's like, oh, it's me pulling a dumb pose. That's great. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see right now. Me looking like an idiot with my arm behind my head. What do you mean, Heather? It's not it's really cringy. Right, we're running out of stone to refill these, but I think that's okay. I think we'll be okay for now. We can actually start building the cliff up a little bit, which is nice. I don't know if Vanya's gone from the stream or not, but if you're still here, Vanya, what is the game you found? And if you're not here, don't answer, I guess. You love it when guys' voice cracks. Why? Why? Why'd you like it? I don't get it. It's just cute. Okay. I just get embarrassed when my voice cracks because I'm supposed to have gone through puberty a while ago and it fails me, and it's just proof that my own body is against me, and because obviously like, my voice would have decided it's going to crack when I need to be taken seriously, so then it just reminds people that it's like, oh yeah, this guy is 19. Remember that. He is 19. He is a youth. You know, he's not even 20 yet, nearly 20, but he's not 20 yet. Remember, this guy is a youth. Take him unseriously, and that's immediately what my body does to me. Like it's trying to sabotage me. But if you find it cute, and maybe other people find it cute, then I suppose that can work in my favor. Don't be embarrassed. I am embarrassed. I'll be embarrassed if I want to be embarrassed. You can't tell me not to be embarrassed. I'm 19? Yeah, I am. I'm trying to figure out the exact age. I'm 19 and a half. It wasn't that hard to figure out. I look older? Oh, I shaved earlier today. But yeah, I've always looked old. When I was like 15, I could easily pass for being like 17 or... Actually, I think when I was 12, someone mistook me for being 17. And I think I was very close to calling her an idiot to her face. I'm very glad I didn't do that by accident. But yeah, I've always looked older than I am. I've always acted older than I am as well. And I've had a very highbrow sense of humour. Poop. You look the opposite, you don't look as old as you are. You complimenting yourself, Heather? I mean, I'm sure it's true, but it's so funny to be like, well, you know what? I look really young for my age. Okay, enemies, enemies, enemies. Oh my god, there are loads of enemies. Okay, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. You are? Own it, Heather. I'm very scared. I'm very scared now. I don't know why I'm that scared. There aren't any in front of me. I'm extremely safe in actuality. I don't need to be fearful in any way, shape, or form. I'm just going to go to sleep, and they will all burn in the daylight. They'll all burn. They'll burn. Burn. They'll all burn. I might give it a moment just for them to actually die. In fact, actually, I'm going to leave you with a song, and I'm going to go run downstairs and get myself a drink because my throat. I'm like my throat is on that cusp of being like nearly dry enough that I have a sore throat, but not quite. You know what I mean? You know when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're just incredibly thirsty for a drink, for a drink. It's that. So I'm gonna leave the game to smelt some of my stone, and I'm gonna leave you with a song while I run downstairs quickly. I think we're secure. I don't see any reason why we would die. So I will be back in a few minuets. What should I leave you with? What song should I leave you with? I'll end you with Plays on My Mind, because that's a pretty song, and it's relatively short. I'll be back in a minute.
Don't cry, it's alright, it's just life. It's a really cruel way to remind you. Just tell me now that you won't do anything, 'cause it plays on mine. It plays on my mind. Stay alive till the night. It's so bright, but you have to hold on to what owes you. Just tell me now that you won't do anything, 'cause it plays on mine. It plays on mine.
And we are back. I timed that very, very well, actually. I sat back down like 10 seconds before the song ended. And look, we have stone. We have stone that is melted. My plan worked. I feel like a supervillain who's marveling at his technology actually working. Right, I think all the enemies should have gone now, so we'll be safe to go and mine a load of dirt. It's time. It's time for what, Lau? What do you mean it's time? Should I be scared? Are you planning something? Are you planning your domination over the entire world and you've just decided now to enact your supervillain plan? Is that what's happened? I'm a bit worried, Lau. I feel like you could very easily just take over the world. With a flick of your mop and a sweep of your brush. Immediately, world taken over. My voice is cracking more and more now. I think stopping talking for even just like 3-4 minutes or however long it was, it's done wonders for Heather, I guess. My hair's tickling my nose, but I don't want to move my hair because it looks dumb in any other position than it is now. Just... Actually, that's not too bad. It's time for work. Oh, I see. So it's time to start working on a supervillain plan to dominate the world. And force everybody to cosplay as Harry Potter characters. I could see you sitting on a throne made out of Tom Felton. Sorting people into houses. I can see it happening. I'm a bit scared of when that will happen because I think it's inevitable at this point, but... You know what, when it does, as long as you're nice to me, it's fine. How did I know that? Intuition. My shovel's broken. Right, let's get rid of this tree. Actually, I don't think this tree's big. I think it just stopped the birch tree from decaying. Can I read your mind? I can read everybody's minds. I know at this exact moment you are thinking, oh no, he can read my mind. I know Heather's thinking, I wish his voice would stop cracking, because now it's starting to get annoying. And strangely enough, I know what I'm thinking as well. And I'm not going to share that with you guys. What was the name of that? Very pretty. Plays on My Mind, that song. If you... I don't know if you have like a preferred place where you listen to music, but it should be everywhere, just under James Butler. But there's a link to my Spotify, I think just Spotify, in the description of the stream. But if you find Plays on My Mind on the merch store, there's a link there that can take you to anywhere you want to go, where you can listen to it, basically. So, I'm glad you liked it, though. I made that song ages ago, like 2 years ago, I think, at this point. Was it 2 years ago? Or was it a year ago, actually? No, it was 2 years ago, because I think that came out a few months after I'm Better Than This, I think. Because then it was the main... it was the main thing, and then a year later it was the When Are You Coming Home EP. And that was this last July. So yeah, about 2 years ago. Well, I suppose a year and a half to be specific, but you know. See, this is what I'm on about with these trees. There's always a bit of wood that hides, and it stops everything from decaying. And then you look up and suddenly there's this cloud of green above you. And it's really annoying. Right, so we have quite a lot of work taking this out, but it's going to be worth it because it's going to give us quite a lot of space down there. We also have a lot of stone left over, so we can now extend this. And this is technically ready for its fence now as well. I mean, I'm not going to put the fence down yet, but technically we can put it down because we have enough space. Just a good way of measuring the progress, really. Boop, 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 boop. Wee. Right, I don't know where the next andesite is. Oh, I don't think it's for a while, actually. Oh, no, we're good. We're good for a while. We're good for a while. Crack away. I think you're quite behind where I am in the stream, Heather. I assume you are. Oh, whoops. Do. And that's all my stone. Brilliant. How did I know about Tom Felton? Because you said in a stream before... Actually, you've mentioned twice. You said once you didn't know if you preferred Draco or Harry. And in another one you said when you were reading Apocalypse Control 1, and there was a character Tom who popped up for a little bit, you immediately thought of Tom Felton, so I figured you'd probably have a bit of an obsession with Tom Felton. I just have a good memory, so I remember small details like that. Did you actually think I was genuinely reading your mind, Lau? Because I was. Ooh, whoops. Nearly ran off and died. I wouldn't have died from this height, but... if I'm dramatic, it makes it more exciting and raises the stakes. Should you be scared? I think probably... OP? Are you saying I'm OP, KK? I am very OP, yeah. It's kind of strange, actually. That's only 4 blocks higher than this level, but standing up there makes it look like we've got so much of a difference. And I suppose if we had to fill that all out by 4 blocks, by 4 whole layers, it would be a big difference in dirt, but... still, I don't know. Yes, I'm checking my phone while I'm streaming. No, I'm not sorry about it. That's not what I was saying, but okay. I don't even know what you're referring to be completely honest. I'm very sorry. I don't know if anybody's behind in the stream. I think that happens after some of the ads are shown. It picks up where you left off and not where the stream is, I think. So... oh. Why is my phone still making noises? Why are you whistling at me? Oh, that's useful. It's the emails of that image I showed earlier that I tried to send to myself through email. They refused to go through, so I used Google Drive. And now they've come through when I don't need them anymore. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Gmail. Love you. That's great. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for that. That's brilliant. Yes? I assume that means you are behind, Heather. I assume that's what you're saying yes to. Right. How are we already an hour and 15 minutes into the stream? It doesn't feel like that long. It really doesn't feel like that long. You're gonna crash out. You can never find clothes that can fit because you're so short. Pants you have on right now are huge. You're stressing about a lot, KK. You really are. Why is there a grass block here? What kind of hooligan placed a grass block there? That was unacceptable. Yeah, you really seem to stress out about a lot, Kay. And you know what? It's not that deep. Honestly, it really is not that deep. Try and just take a step back from it. Because you've got your work that you need to do. Like, if you just have a really long t-shirt or something that you're wearing, you can, like, tie a belt around your waist and it will look like something semi-fashionable, I assume. I don't know. I don't do fashion. But there are solutions. You don't need to worry so much. Right, I don't know. It would probably be worth it to put some andesite in around this area at some point. Just to break up the monotony of the stone. And I don't know... Actually, no, I do know where we can go and get some andesite. But I don't know how much is there. But it might be worth a look. Because I think the next bit's around that corner. So if we run over... Let's have a look. It is that deep. Your pants don't fit, they keep trying to fall down there on the smallest adjustment. Oh, I suppose if they are falling down, that is a bit of a problem. Have you considered a belt? Because that might help a bit. The floor's really not beautiful at work. Why are you walking around inspecting the floor anyway, Lau? I don't think many floors are beautiful. I'm certain many floors are not beautiful. Oh, it doesn't solve the problem of them being long, I see. Are they so long that you can't roll them up at the ankles without them looking stupid? Because you might be able to get away with folding them over once or twice. But any more than that and it would look like you just have like an ankle padding or something. And I don't mean to the inside, I do mean to the outside. It wouldn't stay up because they're baggy. Oh yeah. Unless you... If you did that, you could always sew them in place or something, I don't know. That's keeping company on the drive home. My pleasure, Heather. Enjoy your chicken nachos for dinner. Boop, boop. Oh, the cleaners have to look at the floors and make them better. I suppose you are inspecting the floor all the time. That's true. Not like you're just walking around inspecting them for fun. Unless maybe you are. I wouldn't judge you if that's what you're doing now. If you really are just inspecting the floor for fun. I mean, it's a little bit weird, but... we won't judge you too much. We probably would, actually. Ignore what I'm saying. We would judge you a lot. Right, I don't know how much andesite we actually need, but we probably need a decent amount. You do? Well, you just always inspect the floor? Okay, well, we will judge you for that. You do you, but we will judge you for that. Oh god, no, I flooded the area. Right, we need to block that off, because this is... annoying. What can I use? I might as well use andesite, because I'm already getting it from here. I'll just do that. If I do that, that... There we are. So we can still have our way down. You're gonna go and hide. You found what you wanted to eat and it went bad? Oh no, that's so unfortunate, KK. That's really unfortunate. What was it? I think that happened to me recently, and I can't remember what it was. Chicken Alfredo flatbread? Ah, that sounds good. Not to make that unfortunate situation any worse, but that sounded really good. Sometimes you polish the floor too? Oh. Well. I can make many jokes, and I'm going to refrain from them. How often do you actually need to polish the floor? Because I've seen people do it, but I've always thought, like, if you do that too much, doesn't it just get really, really slippery? You're just eating Cheez-Its. What, for your dinner? That's not very, nutritious. If you're in the mood for something cheesy, what about something like a cheese toasty? Or a grilled cheese or something? Because that could be nice. Music in this game is so peaceful. You like to make your grilled cheeses with ham and you don't have any. Things just aren't working out for you, are they, KK? I don't know what I'd recommend then. It's just really unfortunate. I'm multitasking right now. I'm replying to a comment while streaming because I'm so cool. YouTuber life. I hate that I did that. Let's just run through the forest and pretend that did not happen. La doo da doo 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 doo. La da doo 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 doo. La doo doo dee. Lee dee dan doo 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 ba ba bee. A boom 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 boom. You should clip that? Oh no, please don't. It's going to be on the VOD forever anyway, to be fair, so. You polish 1 week. Oh, right. So every week you polish it. That's quite frequently. That's a lot more frequently than I expected. Look at that! I love that bridge. And look at how much land we're gaining as well. Because I think this section that sticks out here, that's going to be perfect for another bridge coming over this way. The only thing is, though, actually, it's a bit low. So we're probably going to have to build this out and have it come over to like a steep sort of cliffed path, where it's like there's a path at the top of a cliff and then another cliff here, and that winds around. It'll have to be something like that. Something really precarious and like mountain trail-esque, probably. I'm a funny guy, thank you, though. You can never play this, you just want to pet all the cute animals and you get killed by the baby zombies. Well, I'll show you what happens if you try to pet a cute animal, Nana. Look, it's the sheep, very cute. That's what happens when you pet it. You smack them in the face and they run away, distraught, and you feel bad. Or you probably, you would feel bad anyway. Are there multiple blue sheep? Blue sheep don't spawn naturally, and I swear I never dyed sheep. Why are there blue sheep here? Why are there blue sheep? Though, you know what, to be fair, I think they've recently announced they're adding mob variants, so there are going to be different types of cows and pigs and things like that depending on the biome they spawn in. Which is really good, because I've been thinking for ages, the biggest thing they need to do is an ambient update, where they just like update the mob sprites and things like that, add biome variants, add dog variants like they have cat variants, which I think they have done now. Or they've at least added a proper dog instead of just being a wolf and things. I've been saying that for ages, and they're finally doing it, but I don't think they're doing it to the extent that I was initially hoping, which is kind of sad. It's not like a complete overhaul, it's just, from what I can gather anyway, it's just a few mobs have a few variants now. Ah, there's a creeper! Oh god, uh-oh. It's fine, we're fine, we're fine. Probably. I hope. I hope we're fine. We better be fine. La da 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 da. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Right, let's stick some andesite here. Boom, boom. We'll have this long sort of strip that goes along and up there. And then we can fill this out with the stone. This is how you be resource efficient in Minecraft. You find some texture piece that you can gather in abundance very easily, and then you make it so much easier to avoid using the resources that you actually struggle to get. And that whole cliff face has just been done, even though I only had 26 stone. Because I'm so cool. Right, yeah, it's like filling this area in is probably going to be the next job. Even though I know there's that massive hole over there. I say massive, it's 2 blocks deep, but there's that hole over there. But once we mine all this out, this is going to be the obvious thing. So it's like we're taking all of that terrain and we're bringing it here. We're sort of sweeping it over and filling this hole, essentially. But not quite as elegantly. You feel like the year's going so fast and your age is getting old, Lau? You're only 19. If you're getting old, what am I? Also old. That's mean. Why would you call me old? Can't believe you do that, Lau. That's just so... That's so mean. I can't even look at you. Ow, my ankles. Still not looking, but I need to play the game. I need to eat. Nom. Right, let's update these. Oh, they're not going to update, actually, are they? I need to take them over there. You missed the bus this morning because you woke up late and your brother drove you to school. Riveting story, KK. Why were you so scared, though? Oh, he isn't a good driver. Oh, I see. What about you, Nana? No, 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 no. I'll talk to you, Nana. I'll talk to you. Right. How long have we been streaming? We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Maybe it doesn't feel like it because we were in, thingy. Supermarket Simulator for half an hour. You were talking to Lau? Oh, I see. Who? Who were you talking to? Someone who isn't here? Right, I see. Who's pouty? Hold on, I can't see who that is properly, but someone's pouty anyway. I think this is our last stack of cobblestone. Right, we need to make another shovel. Make another 2 shovels. Oh, and actually another pickaxe. Do. 1, 2. Boop. We'll need a bridge over that way as well. Maybe this can be the bridge. Maybe that can just extend a bit further and it's like this weird viewing platform in the middle of it. You're too slow to keep up with the conversation? I don't think you are, Nana, don't worry. Right, we need to knock this area down. I think what I'm probably going to do is... Because the awkward thing is, some of it's coming to this level, and some of it's coming to this level. But at the very least, this is the tallest bit. So if we basically just go dig a hole through the middle, we can sort of segment it up. And by splitting it up, it makes it a bit more of a manageable task. So I think that's probably the best thing to do. I made Lau upset. Oh! Lau! Right! Yeah! Anyway, so I think if we continue digging this way, it's not quite cutting it in half, but it's cutting it, like, I don't know, decently down somewhere near the middle. That's 1 shovel. And maybe we'll be able to knock out an entire section of it. God, it's a long section. Here we are, here we are. What am I trying to build? At the moment, all I'm trying to do is flatten out this bit and then fill in this surrounding area so it's all on... I think this bit will be on this level here. Once that's all done, we can start building a proper city. So it would sort of... The way that... I thought that pig was an enemy then. The way we have buildings over that way, which you can very faintly see, we're basically going to have a lot of that with a couple of bigger areas. Like especially towards this end, we'll probably have something like a barn for the animals and things like that. Loads of different things. And once we've filled this area out, we're going to expand to the island over there, the island over there. Probably that one first, because that's a smaller island. And we're basically just going to build a big city in the end, a big medieval-style city. That's the plan, but it means a lot of landscaping. Okay, I'll stop it, Lau, don't worry. I'm not mad at you, Lau. I'm just disappointed. Did I cut it in half? I think I did, actually. I'm glad, because it's a really big area, and if this was like a third, then we'd be here forever. How dare I? Yes, how dare I? I can't be mad at you, Lau. You read Apocalypse Control. That makes you better than everybody. Because you read my books. That's how it works. I'm very sorry, everybody else. If you haven't yet read my books, you are beneath Lau. Lau is your dictator. Your maths teacher, the one who you hate, keeps trying to talk to like your buddies. So you hate the maths teacher, and your maths teacher is really trying to make a connection, and you're just there like, no. Wow. Don't stick your tongue out at me, Nana. Or your emoji tongue, anyway. You're going to have to deal with a world where Lau is the dictator and decides everything that you do and when you do it, because... Well, she's read Apocalypse Control and you haven't, so sorry about that. That's okay. Well, you're okay with a world where Lau rules over you. We did establish earlier on that Lau does have a supervillain plan to take over the world, so I suppose we're all going to have to be okay with it, because we're all going to meet that fate at some point. My nose is very itchy because of my hair. Just thought you should all know. It's actually very itchy. Stop it. Stop itching. You're easy to blush, Lau? Trim my nose hair. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. I don't know why you're telling us that, Lau. I don't know how talk of you dominating the entire world is making you blush, but sure, sure. God, there's a lot of dirt here. I think we're probably very easily going to be able to fill in this whole area that we need to fill in, because this is a lot. Actually, you know what? One level of this might be about the size of one of the levels over there. Why am I staring? Because Nana insulted me. Oh no, it's getting to night. We better go. But yeah, this is such a big area. I just wonder if it'll work out. It probably wouldn't be 1-for-1, but relatively close. Because the annoying thing about this hole here is it's preventing us... Because it's so big, it's preventing us from actually building in this area. But if we can fill that in soon, which we could be working on, we probably should have been working on. I've just turned my attention everywhere else because it's easier to finish a larger area sooner than focusing on that. But if we can finish that relatively soon, It'll be great for our progress. Okay, that's great. We're out of coal, so we can't actually get all the stone that... Brilliant. Wonder how long it'll take me to build all that. I think for a while I numbered the streams, and I just stopped doing that because I lost track, and eventually I just thought, like, what's the point in numbering the streams? But I think we've done about 50 streams, and I think in the vast majority of them, we've played Minecraft. Definitely not all, but in a lot of them we've played Minecraft, and we've worked, because I think in the very first stream we found this area. So we've basically worked on... We're not always on this project, but a lot of stuff has contributed towards working on this project since then. And if you think the average stream has been 2.5 hours or something, or about 2 hours, we've probably been working on this for about maybe 50 hours in total already. And we've made a decent amount of progress, but it's still not that much when you consider it. You're going to make a breakfast burrito for dinner. I suppose it's more nutritious than Cheez-Its, but you do that... I'm not going to argue with the fact that you're saying a breakfast burrito for dinner. Just call it a dinner burrito at this point, I guess. Make it sound better than it is. Actually, what specifically goes in a breakfast burrito? Because I can't remember. There's a siren outside, I don't know if you can hear that. But I can't remember what actually goes into a breakfast burrito. I feel like there's bacon and eggs and things like that, but I can't remember if that's it. Egg and sausage and other stuff because you don't have bacon. Oh, okay, so it typically is bacon and egg, I see. I suppose that will be quite nutritious and very filling and very tasty. Oh, whoops, I think I covered a hole. I did. It's a single 1-block thing, but I'm leaving no hole unfilled. That's going to be taken out of context. I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to swiftly move on before somebody can clip that. Woohoo! Look at this area that we're building. I don't know why I'm sectioning this off. It's not the biggest thing in the world. I assume you're saying KK's the best, Lau, or the idea of the breakfast burrito. I didn't know just saying you're having a breakfast burrito for dinner would immediately garner that much praise. I should do that more often. I should just say that. At least you're not having a full English breakfast for dinner. Because that is pretty unhealthy. It's like... What is it? It's sausage, bacon, eggs... baked beans, you know, to fit the stereotype, fried bread, typically roasted tomatoes and mushrooms, though I don't like the mushrooms, and black pudding, and I think I'm forgetting something else? I might be forgetting something else. But all of those are in it, to be fair. So it's basically all, like, protein. It's all fat and it's all protein and it's all fried. So at least you're not having that. It does taste really good, but... Okay, I love that as soon as I said that, KK's message came in that says that sounds gross. It tastes good, alright? Even the black pudding. The only thing I don't like in a full English is mushrooms. I'm not a massive fan of cooked tomato either, like that. I like tomatoes in sauces, but not like a roasted tomato or something, but, you know. You got to work tomorrow and it's getting late? Okie dokie, no problem, Nana. You take care. Thank you for coming to the stream. Hopefully I can see you in the next one as well. You don't care? That's disgusting. Well, KK, you're... No, I can't say that. You not liking tomatoes in general is disgusting, KK. So, ha. Get wrecked. Outplayed. Damn it. Tomatoes are gross. Tomatoes are not gross. I only don't like them when they're roasted because I don't like having hot tomato juice, but I like it in a sauce where it's broken down. I think you've angered Lau. Coming in with a hey, like, hey, hang on now. Or I've angered Lau, either one. More likely me. Don't know how I can eat that. Eat what? Full English. Like I did say, it's very unhealthy because it's mainly just a lot of protein and fatty stuff. And fried stuff. But it's a nice treat. You do also have the palate of a 10-year-old. Very true. I'm surprised that dirt didn't do any more than this. Because I thought it would do... I mean, it's filled that in, to be fair, but I thought it would do a bit more. Right, let's carry on with the cleave. We're making quite decent progress with the cliff, actually. I think it's basically guaranteed at this point. We're going to finish the cliff before we finish... Probably even filling in the other hole over that way. Which is probably pretty dumb when you think about it, but it's fine. Right, if we do this with the underside. So there's like a long sort of strip of it. I didn't want to put it there. So the underside comes up like that. And then we can fill this in with stone. You've seen you have more than 24 officers at work. That's a lot. How long do you have left on your shift to get all that done? So it can't be... Actually, no, you're 5 hours behind me, aren't you? If you finish at 11 on average, and it's, what, 9:30 for me, then that means it's... Is it 5 hours? So it'd be 4:30 for you? Actually, yeah, that would probably be enough, because that means you have about 6 hours. 7 hours, sorry. Well, 6.5-ish on average. I'm sure you'll be able to manage it, though. Right. Okay, we need more dirt, but my shovel's broken, so we're going to have to run back. It's 4:25, I was right. I was right. I'm always right. I'm not. I'm very often wrong. I'm checking my phone while we're running back, because I'm cool like that. Because I'm so cool. Oh yeah, this is fun. Bump. I'll probably end the stream relatively soon. Because it has nearly been 2 hours. My voice just cracked. Right, let's see. How much stone... Yeah, because... These are dead, which is annoying. But am I? Am I right a lot of the time? No. No. What do you mean, my voice? You're getting like Heather now, Lau. Now, Lau. That rhymed. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to end the stream relatively soon. I'll place this stone down, and I'll... Maybe I'll run another shovel out of durability. Just one more. And place that dirt. And then in the next stream we can go off on another little mission to get some coal. Oh, you meant am I cool since I said I am? Yeah, I'm very cool. I'm cool. I have a fluffy hood. I'm cool. I'm gonna keep this on for the remainder of the stream because that's how cool I am. Wait, no, that means I love you in sign language, doesn't it? That's the metal one. I'm that cool, I'm wearing this fluffy jumper and I'm accidentally saying I love you to everybody. I'm so cool, guys. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. So my Monday streams are when you're in class. Well, you can either skip your lessons or... I was going to say watch me in class, but then if... You could put my stream on for the whole class. That would definitely be a very enjoyable experience, and you would not cringe when I inevitably say something dumb or accidentally make a double entendre. And it's getting dark already. I was just at home. That is so rude. I'm going to work through the night. I'm not going to work through the night. I'm going to work through the night. I'm not. I will. I'm not. I'm not. Because I'll probably die. And I have 28 levels and I don't want to lose them. Yeah, I'm hardcore. I'm really cool. I don't stay out past my bedtime because I'm afraid of the monsters that come out at night. I'm cool. You can't have phones, they have to be in your lockers, and you can't have your bags with you. That's annoying. I'm surprised they'd just be like, you're not allowed your phones at all. Because typically somebody always makes that argument of like, oh, but I have an emergency, like, you know, someone might text me in an emergency and then they're given special permission and then everyone throws a fuss because that one person's been given special permission and eventually they just decide, oh, no one can have their phones at all, and then something goes wrong because of that, and then they just concede and say, okay, fine, you can keep your phones. That's usually how it goes. So, unless they're getting to the end of that cycle. Anyway, you could always hijack your teacher's computer. Can I do a character of Harry Potter? What do you mean? Like, do an impression? I don't have anything that resembles a wand, but I can use this chapstick. Harry Potter, the boy who lived, has come to die. It's ironic that I did that because I'm wearing glasses while enacting Voldemort. So I'm like if they mixed. Which is probably a fanfiction somewhere, and I would recommend you don't search for it because I don't imagine it would be very safe for work. Harry or Draco. Specifically either one of them. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. How dare you talk to me, you filthy little mudblood. How's that? I haven't seen any of the films in quite a while, so I don't know how accurate any of those impressions are. But I feel like I'm probably better at impersonating Draco than anybody. Because impersonating Harry would basically be like, right, yeah, brilliant, okay, cool, yeah, brilliant. That'll be it. Like, that's the most that I can do convincingly. I saw a pretty good impression where it was the, Uncle Vernon, I need you to sign this form, but I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it very well. I can't get the right tone. It sounds, when I do it, it sounds either too enunciated or like too sort of breathy. I just can't get the right balance. You could watch me in class, but it would be on the school account. They can view everything you watch. If it's not school stuff, you get Chromebook confiscated. It's a risk you should take, KK. I don't know. You like Draco? Well, my impression of Draco, or just in general? Because I know you like Draco in general. To be fair, I do think my... How dare you talk to me? I think that is pretty decent. But again, you just need to put on like a posh voice and speak a little bit quickly with well-enunciated vowels, and that's about it. You don't feel like getting detention? You wouldn't get detention for me, KK? Ah, disappointed. Oh, there we go, that's the shovel gone. Right, let's place the dirt and the stone down, and then I'll probably end the stream after that. Ooh, bit of dirt. I have to do one like Draco with your name in the sentence. Lau, by any chance, are you like trying to get me to do a Tom Felton impression because you're that obsessed with Tom Felton? Is that what's happening here? Is that the current situation? I think that's what's going on. No, yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. The thing is, Lau, you're a Slytherin anyway, so Draco wouldn't be mean to you. Draco would be like your best friend. So you'd never be called a mudblood. You probably couldn't be a mudblood anyway. You couldn't be Muggle-born in Slytherin, I doubt. I assume. I think that's like a thing in the law that Salazar Slytherin made it. It's like, because the house stands for pureblood supremacy, and well, not necessarily stands for pureblood supremacy, but stands for a lot of his ideologies, so pureblood supremacy would kind of be taken into account in that sense. I'm too much of a nerd, I'm sorry. It's when you're in choir and I stream that it sucks. You can't drop out of choir, but you hate it so much. Why can't you drop it? I thought something like choir would be extracurricular. Extracurricular? The right pronunciation of the word that you know I'm definitely trying to say. They won't let you? That's really dumb. Because that's not like... That's not teaching you anything. It's stand in a room full of people and half of whom are tone deaf. So no matter how well anybody sings, it always sounds slightly off. That's what that lesson is. It's not like you're missing out on science or English or something like that. Something that actually has merit. It won't happen to be friends with Draco. I mean, if Hogwarts was a real place, which it totally is, I think you would be. Because you're in Slytherin, so it's just going to be like a default thing. Or you'd just be so obsessed you'd hang around him all the time until he eventually just accepted you as his friend. Either one. Stockholm Syndrome. It's second semester, so you would have missed a lot of stuff when you joined another class, I suppose, yeah. It's really satisfying getting rid of all the grass in Minecraft. I know I'm doing this only to then probably end up planting it again later, but I'll do that when it's more controlled and I know where I want it, instead of it being crazy like it is now. Instead of taking gym, you're going to do marching band next year for gym creds. Oh, I didn't know that was an option. I thought you'd be forced into some type of physical education because the school system requires that you get so much exercise in during the day. Like mandated exercise. That's what it was here. Like, if you didn't choose PE here, you'd still have to do it. And the people who chose to do it, it was like a strange mixture of biology and like sport studies and things like that. So it was talking about things like how exercise benefits you and benefits, say, like your muscles and your joints and all those different things, while also having like physical exams where you'd be tasked with doing things like the is the fitness gram pacer test, I think that's what it's called, things like that. But yeah, they wouldn't have let you just stop doing it, at least in the UK. Right, we're reaching the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to end the stream here, because my voice is extremely shot after doing all the audiobook recording I've done today, and I don't want to push it too much further. Just make another shovel, while I remember that I need to, or another 2 shovels actually. Boop, 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 boop. There we are. Brilliant, so it's the same here, but you got to do marching band or show choir. You don't have to do gym. Oh, I see. That's interesting. I thought you would have had to do some type of like strenuous physical education guaranteed. But yeah, thank you for coming to the stream. Sorry it's a bit shorter than usual. I mean, it is still 2 hours, but it's a bit shorter than the last few streams. But I am very tired, and my voice, you can probably hear, is dying. So I'm gonna leave it here. We're streaming again on Monday. Obviously, you won't be able to make it, Kay, but anybody else? 3 p.m. GMT. So, hopefully you can see you there. Seeing as I'm making loads of progress on Apocalypse Control 2, again, it's the top link in the description for the first book. I'd recommend, if you're interested, having a look there now, so you can probably time it quite right. You'd finish that one when the next one comes out-ish. Yeah, thank you for coming, and bye-bye.